going to be looking at what is going on that is new in your love life. Whether this is you're in a new relationship or something that was supposed to have been healed in the past between you and somebody else. Let's see what's going on new. But before we get started, I got a brief announcement to make. All right. So, to my 18 plus viewers on this channel, I am deciding to commit to a new spiritual goal. All right. I honestly don't feel like um it's in my best interest to be doing cursing and stuff. So for my 18 plus viewers, I'm only doing 18 messages on private readings. But on YouTube, I'm not doing any more 18 plus messages. All right. We're not gonna be cursing on here like I used to. So that's another thing. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get started with Aries and look at what new is going on in your love life. All right. Wait a minute. I gotta timestamp this. Hold on. All right. All right, Aries, what's new in your love life? What's new? All right, Aries, what's new? You got the World card in the upright, the Ace of Wands reversed, and the Strength card reversed. All right, sorry. Okay, so Aries, it seems like there is something that you're wanting to end or let go of, Aries. Okay, when it comes to that, it's something you've been struggling with taking action towards for quite some time. Okay, it could be a marriage. All right, this is love messages, so it could be a marriage or some sort of relationship that you're in. You've reached some sort of significant milestone. Okay, so you're coming to some sort of contentment here with not being by yourself, but with moving forward, okay, past something. It's some sort of confidence you're gaining. I do feel like there is going to be someone that's coming in that is challenging you moving forward, though. Okay, you're gonna have to have a lot more strength and confidence. But I feel like you feel kind of weakened by somebody or the partner that you're involved with. Okay, because you're struggling with being validated, or there's some sort of codependency here. Okay. Why is this new? Why would this be new? You haven't been single for a long time, or you haven't been without another individual for a while. There was some recent argument, fallout between you and another person. Okay. This could also involve family as well. So the reason this is new for you and it's bringing you a lot of happiness, love, and passion, Aries, is because it's been a while since you've been able to do something for yourself or be for yourself. It's like you're worried or thinking a lot about what you've invested in. Okay. What's the outcome? Damn. King of Pentacles, King of Wands. Oh wow. Temperance reverse. Give me a second, Aries. Give me a second. Okay. The outcome is, hmm, it seems like your financial stability is the overall issue here. All right, it's what you're focusing on. It's some sort of different long-term commitment. If you're a female, the one thing I'm seeing here is if you're a female or a feminine energy, okay, you're dealing with two masculine energies that's unbalanced, okay? Or you're a feminine energy who's also masculine, and it's causing or creating imbalance in the connection because you and another person is fighting for control with that strength card in the reverse, okay? So someone is needing to let go of control in order to have true balance. All right. Mm, So it seems like one or both partners might be prioritizing something financially or something to do with stability. All right. So when it comes to your love life, Aries, that's what new is going on. Okay. Um, The most positive thing here, though, is you're ending a certain cycle that you used to be a part of or that you used to go along with for quite some time. Okay, if you're cross watching, I don't think you're gonna be wanting to hear these messages. All right, so, and I did not timestamp Aries. Damn, let me just get on Taurus. All right, Taurus. What's in? Oh, thank you. I'm happy I'm back on here too. I appreciate you. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna do the other half. This is Aries through Virgo, by the way. But I'm gonna do Libra through Pisces later. All right, what's new in love for Taurus? What's new in love for Taurus? What's new in love for Taurus? You got the Lovers reversed. You got the Five of Cups in the upright, and you got the Empress reversed. Hmm. Mm, mm, mm. There was an issue about something being indecisive or some sort of indecision here. Okay, but it seems like you are purposely creating blocks between you and another person, okay, because you don't want to regret something for the long term here. It seems like there's a period of disharmony. That's what's going on, that's new. So I picked that up from those of y'all that's dealing with what is that, what is that, poly, yeah. So what is it? Polygamy. Polygamy is when if you're the man with two women, one of those is going out of balance. There's an empress here that's being blocked on purpose. Okay, if this has to do with a female Taurus or feminine energy, okay, or something to do with polygamy where there's a woman wanting two partners, okay, it seems like you feel like you made the wrong decision. All right. If this has nothing to do with none of that, even though this is love, okay, it just seems like something here. I do feel like something is going to be healing here, okay, between you and another person. All right. It seems like somebody is in regret because they're acknowledging an indecision to block someone for the wrong reasons. Why is this new? Wait a minute. What makes this new for Taurus in love? Eight of Swords. Page of Cups. Eight of Wands. You may be seeing a lot of eights, okay? Which means I feel like Taurus, you could be just solely focusing on something material, okay? Maybe you're not looking for a transactional relationship, but that is the relationship that has been created or built, okay? And there's some sort of block with communication here. or understanding. It seems like there's a balance. There's someone needing to balance out their mental. This could be a feminine energy. United Pisces. Just do so silly. Just do Gemini. There's a Gemini energy here. You could be in some sort of imbalance with somebody that is a damn Gemini, another Taurus or Libra. All right. Hmm. Somebody is in your business. I feel somebody is in your business. Anyways, it seems like the reason this is new is because there were certain limitations that you felt like was blocking you, and now you're releasing those limitations. Okay, someone, Taurus, is deciding to help you break free from a pattern of being restricted. Mm, mm, mm. It's a new emotional experience or relationship that's filled with curiosity. All right, somebody wants to discover something more with you. There is it seems like the progress here is only slow because you and the person you're dealing with want to slow things down. Somebody's having a talk or a conversation about, let's slow some things down. Okay, we already have a lot together, so let's just slow some things down. Okay. Let's look at the outcome for Taurus. What's the outcome? Wow. Chariot reverse. Death card. What the hell? Wait a minute. Hold on. I need to channel this a little bit because something. Well. Oh, okay. Whatever was uncertain or not moving forward, okay, it seems like you, possibly you and your person, are letting go of whatever was being resisted with change here. But I do feel like, Taurus, you also feel like you don't give a damn. You will be okay by yourself. Hell, you may actually prefer the silence of yourself. It seems like there's a loss of control here. So the outcome is showing that somebody's overreacting emotionally because they don't got no control over something. Somebody's a high priestess here. Okay. So you just listen to your intuition. You just basically listen to yourself. So somebody's not willing to change because they feel that they have enough confidence in themselves that they have enough confidence. You have enough confidence in yourself. You don't need to go forward or understand something. You're independent. You're an independent, very passionate person. Someone may think that you're very easily angry because of your passion, but that's just what it is. You're very passionate. Okay. All right. Let's move on to Gemini. All right. Let's see. All right. Gemini. What's new in love for Geminis? I feel like y'all moving past some heartbreak or disheartening things. You know what pain feels like, and you just know how to move on like real quick. Okay. Huh. You know how to heal. Hmm. Damn, you a manifester from hell. Hmm. All right, Gemini, what's new in love for you? Too many cards. You're letting go of control, or you're letting go of a controlling ass person. Hmm. They're jealous as hell. You've healed mentally. This is how you heal. through mental clarity, and you got the Empress in the upright. So the feminine energy is balanced out. The masculine energy is not balanced out. So if you're a feminine, you were carrying a lot of masculine energy, or overwhelmed, or doing a lot, or working a lot, or being a lot busy, very busy. Okay, at some point you're not gonna have to do that. You may not know when, but you're about to be celebrating good times. Okay, this could be in your love life, or this is what love looks like to you when you've healed yourself. Okay. So you're attracting more positive change, or something like that. Okay. I also feel like it's like you. Okay, let's move on. Why is this new? Why is this new? You know how to communicate logically. You know how to get somebody to understand what you're saying, where you're coming from on a certain level. You're being seen differently. High priestess energy. You're being seen differently. You don't really got to say a whole lot of shit. You just say what you need to say. You get directly, strictly to the point, and that's all. That's what it is. I see you helping somebody who is doing some soul searching. This person could be younger than you. I don't feel like this is family. Look, see, okay, hold on, wait a minute now, hold on. We got the Empress that was in the upright, the Emperor in reverse, Queen of Swords reverse, the King of Swords reverse. You could be causing somebody is causing an ending in a connection or a relationship elsewhere for somebody else. Somebody is committed to another person, and there somebody is basically Gemini. You could be. What did you do? Did you give up some good or something? I don't know, but you did something where this person wants to cut off other people, or another person, okay? Or that's what they're telling you. They could be telling you they willing want to grow with you. They want to cut somebody off specifically for you. What's the outcome? Not stressed. I hear you. I hear you. You're like, if you're feminine energy, you're like, look, if I sound rude, I am so sorry. But what don't matter no more. It's in the past. I'm doing nothing. I'm about to be unbothered. There's a feminine energy that you feel like is more off balance than you. Hmm. Okay. I feel like you're thinking about making a different investment towards someone that you feel like is not trying to control you or control a situation between you and them. It's a good investment. This person actually cares about you. They want to invest a lot in with you. Okay, this is gonna take some time. This ain't gonna happen right away. Okay, what's with this? Can I say this? Yeah, like I said, that's new love. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. So this has to do. This is a very positive energy. This person will fight for your attention, or you're fighting for theirs. It depends on what role you play in your life and what you want someone else to play when they're coming towards you. Okay, because you've been hurt before in love, scarred, guarded. You don't trust somebody that's too happy, and you damn sure don't trust somebody that's too reserved, too closed off. They got secrets. Because it's like, I can see through your secrets, but whatever. And for others of you, it's just you're deciding to make a new investment in love elsewhere. Is this towards a past person or a new person? This a new person. This a new person. Yeah, plans, Page of Cups. You leaving somebody out, Nicole. You you doing what feels right and feels fair to you. What who treats you right, who treats you fairly, okay? Or what goes with what spiritually or emotionally aligns with you, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, whatever aligns with you. That's what you're going towards. That's what you're going with. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Cancer. Gemini's like, look, what these people eat don't make me poop, so it ain't my business how they feel. Damn, did you take advantage of somebody, Gemini? Because it feels like you did. With the Page of Pentacles and the Lovers, it feels like somebody feel like you took advantage of them for a short term. But it's like, it's not my fault. They should have, you know, mm, they're not on your level. Page of Pentacles. So the Queen and the Page. You feel like this person and you are on two different levels. So that's why you did what you did. There you go. Your energy again. You're growing. You're learning to detach from someone that you're not supposed to be with or deal with. All right. Damn. Okay. Now I got to move on and get the Cancer. All right. Let's go. All right. Cancer. All right. Cancer. Let's see. What's new in love for Cancers? Wow, Cancer. You're getting recognized by somebody. Let's see. What new is you ain't making no moves, which is causing something new to come in for you. Let's see. What's new in love for Cancer? I love these short miniature readings. If y'all love them, hit the like button. You feel like you and somebody else have grown apart, two different paths. Let me see. Damn. Oh my. Did you get? Okay, well, this definitely has to do with something new in love. Okay, this is, I'm gonna tell you the cards, and then I'm gonna give you the channel messages that I got. All right, so basically, the channel messages I'm getting is that you feel someone, you and someone else is on two different paths. You block somebody out, you don't want to communicate with them no more. You're looking for something new. You're looking for something new because somebody disappointed you, or because you feel like, look, I need to let this go. I had to abandon somebody or something for your respect, and this person is acknowledging you. Some reason, look, you got this could have been something transactional that was not really. There's too many people in here. Damn, too many people. Three of Swords, third party situation possibly. Let's see. This feels like a situation that's been going on though. That's keep coming back and forth or whatnot. That kept happening until you cut it off, Cancer. Till you cut it off. Or you're tired of somebody spying you, watching you, something like that. But they don't say nothing. They don't do something. I don't know. You're feeling you're done with being stuck. You're done with hesitating or being unclear about a future direction when it comes to a relationship in your love life or in general. So you could have been struggling to make a decision, okay, or a fear of change or leaving a stagnant situation behind. So typically, there was delays in communication that caused this blockage or this cut off, or for things to not move forward. Okay, it feels like you were emotionally manipulated. Somebody played mind games with you, or something like that. Is how you feel. You feel deceived by somebody. So you were seeking clarity. You were trying to address the conversation, but then you found some renewed spark and passion in yourself. You faced some sort of challenge related to unclear communication. You're connecting with your own desires and goals, whatever those goals are. All right. It's a willingness to rekindle some sort of spark. Hmm. Okay. All right. Why is this new for Cancer? Justice card. I be listening to music in my headphones because I use music to channel these messages sometimes, and I don't mean to be doing all that groaning in the camera, y'all. I just be listening to music, and that's pretty much it. Okay. All right. This card talks about wanting to give up, giving up on something here. Maybe it was something you were spying on that you shouldn't have been spying on is what made you upset and threw you off. Okay. Maybe you felt like you was tired of competing for someone. So okay, so you're doing nothing. It's like Cancer, you don't have a problem being by yourself. You may absolutely prefer it over dealing with other people because it helps keep you happy, positive, and balanced out. Okay. Hmm. It feels like this is all about communication, the truth, what's fair. It's something about you're focusing. What caused this change was because of the justice card. You started focusing on what was how people were treating you, or how people are supposed to ethically treat each other, and also taking responsibilities for their own actions. Okay, so you're somebody who shows humility, and the people you deal with don't put as in much effort. You got somebody looking at you like you put in with so much effort. I can't match up to what you put in. It's not gonna happen that way. Or there's a dynamic that you were in that just felt like it was never gonna be what society views a love relationship to look like, feel like, be like. There's a lot of conflicts and challenges here. All right. Hmm. Yeah, well, there's a change coming due to you being fair to yourself and someone being fair to you in the outcome. All right, so let's see. What's the outcome to the situation? We got the Three of Swords, mm. The Three of Cups. Mm. You have attracted the attention of someone who wants to I don't know, maybe it's because of your feminine energy or something, but you've attracted the energy of someone who wants to control you. Mm-mm. I'm hearing the word bully, but these people be wanting to control you in a very unfair fucking way. And you treat these people fairly in some way. I don't know. Or you're wanting something for something. Okay. I do see that. So with the outcome being the Three of Swords, Three of Cups, and the upright and the Emperor in the reverse. Ain't gonna happen. Yeah, I know, right? Somebody's only coming back towards you so they can be in this energy towards you. Yeah. They want to control how things go, how things end. And I do. Let me see. What is you doing? You're protecting yourself from what you don't trust, what's unknown to you, or what you do know. Another thing, what you do know about this person, however they treated you before, or how you've been treated before. Okay, you're fighting harder to get away from that type of energy. So you're protecting yourself, you're guarding your energy, and this person knows that. This is why they're trying to get you to drop your guard. I don't see you doing that. I don't see you doing that. All right, let's move on to Leo. All right. Leos, what's new in love? What's new in love for Leo? What's new in love for Leo? It's the swords reversed. Four swords reversed. Now, Leo, the other day, this mug was in the other way because you weren't healing, but you've healed. Okay, let's see. What's new in love for Leo? One more card, sir. Thank you. King of Wands energy. Cutting communication off with somebody is healing your energy. I can see that off top. It's something that you didn't want to do. It's something that you've probably had to do. Okay, let's see. All right, well, it seems like based off the fact that the Ace of Swords is in the reverse, it seems like you, there's no more confusion, okay, or misunderstanding. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, sorry. It seems like there's no more mental confusion or misunderstandings when it comes to an emotional tension in your love life. There might have been a lack of clarity or communication um, between you and someone very important to you. All right, but I see that you're feeling clear now. It's like I understand now. I know something is it's something like that. Okay, and it's because you slowed down. You were patient. You wanted to see how you would be treated if you, what did you do, hold back or something like that. You didn't give, freely to another individual, and so you isolated yourself. You withdrew until you were ready to engage. Uh-huh. Wow, okay. I do feel like, Leo, someone is appreciating there is somebody that does appreciate your drive, that does appreciate your zest for life and whatever it is that you're doing. What is this? This is a relationship that's characterized by a clear vision for commitment, shared goals together. Okay, I feel though with this King of Pentacles in the reverse, somebody could be doing this for, the fact they lacking stability, not because of real love. Okay, but if that's what makes you happy, then do you. Why is this new for Leos? Ooh. You're trying to create some sort of change, some sort of new change out of a false sense of belief. Somebody is codependent on another person. Very codependent heavily on another person. So either somebody needs you or you need them. Y'all need each other. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Why is this new for my Leos in love? There's the lack of emotion. Oh God, is this a married couple that's having issues with being able to do something successful or get something off the ground, and they can't go forward until something changes? There's been a lot of ups and downs here because you got the King and the Queen of Cups in the upright. Oh, give me a second. Oh, for others of you, I don't know. You could be a female Leo. You could be a male Leo. For others of you, not specifically you, could be your person, not you, Leo, but your person. Your person, I see the Three of Swords here and the Two of Pentacles, which is juggling. Your person could have viewed that the fact that something did not work out for them elsewhere. So since something didn't work out for them elsewhere, they're coming back towards you, or they're allowing you back in. Ugh, damn. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna give you another opportunity because I had two options, two choices in love. That's what that is. Now, that could just be your perception, but I do feel like this is not that because there's love here, but it's in the reverse. Mm. Hmm. It seems like you and your partner are no longer fighting for what's right, what's wrong in love. Okay, you're just working on rebuilding your home and focusing on your investments. Okay, and you could have felt like somebody felt like F it because things weren't going their way anyway. So why not give in? All right. It's the only thing is here though. It's like y'all there's some sort of understanding, some sort of quiet understanding between you and another person that you don't have to speak about it. You don't have to emotionally express. Either you or your partner may be doing this because it's like somebody is going to start to understand how a person speaks or communicates on an emotional level so they can understand the other person. And when that happens, that's when the wheel of fortune is going to turn in your favor because this is going to be an upright like it's supposed to be. Because basically when that happens, then whoever is the first one to understand, the other person will follow automatically. And then the six of wands is in the upright. Whew. So it's just like open up emotionally, just let it out. Oh no, is my phone about to die? Damn. I got one more anyway. I hope this make it. What's the outcome for this Leo? Wow, it seems like you're winning at all costs here. Yeah, you're back in control. I do see there's an offer of love. But are you giving it to somebody that's not talking to you? Damn. Okay. Um hmm. It definitely it just feels like somebody's offering something or trying to offer something to somebody that's not they're not talking to at some point later on down the line, even though they got a marriage or some relationship commitment elsewhere. Mm. Somebody want to wait, but it's like I didn't think I had to do this, but I'm doing it. Type of energy. Okay, so there's gonna be some type of disagreement here because if it's going in the direction the outcome is okay. It feels like the male energy here definitely wants the female to be more aligned with the feminine role. I feel there's a man who understands he's a man, and there are certain things that he has to do outside of his partner, because as a man there's certain things he has to do, learn and grow and be come a part of. And at the same time he understands, not out of disrespect, that the female energy has her own thing she has to separate from. But I feel like the female energy is not doing it. Somebody's holding on to what they believe versus what's right. But that could be changing. Like I said, whoever gives in, if the female or whoever is giving in on an emotional level, the next person will follow behind that. All right. Let's move on now to Virgo. And y'all, I'm gonna be doing what is it? Libra through Pisces a little bit later today. Right there. You said it reversed it right out. Why you so silly, child? Huh? I love your energy. I love it. Thank you. All right, let me go ahead. 40, 20. All right. This seems short term, y'all. This does not seem like it's forever or all your life. All right. Virgos, what's new in love for Virgos energy? Scorpio. Death card. You could have ended something to be with a Scorpio. Or a Scorpio ended something to be with you. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh. But secrets. Secret or fell. Secret or fell. The devil. Secret or fell. It's something to do with sex. Good God. That's all that's mattering to somebody. Something to do with that. Somebody want to be bonded up, bounded up, bondaged, freaked out. It's just something changing, something new. And there's another person that's boring that wants to do things their way, and that's what you ended. Good Lord. Mhm. All right, so Virgos, somebody's working on a long-term relationship, but out of what is this? Control issues? Somebody got mental problems. Somebody need to do something about their mental problems. Why is this new? Cause I told you, you left a past person. Or a past person left you. Three of Pentacles. It didn't work out. That's the vaguest damn response I could have got. That is so vague. Somebody really don't care, do they? Really don't. Really don't. Probably you, Virgo. Really don't give a damn because that's the problem. See, the response is if somebody was to ask you why y'all not working out, why y'all not talking, because it didn't work out. Things just didn't work out that way. Yeah. Um, somebody's efforts changed. What's the outcome? Realizing that you over invested in something, okay, and also feeling overwhelmed. It seems like you're learning to be more logically speaking, more skilled with your time and your energy, okay. It definitely feels like you could be young too. You could be in your late 20s, early 30s, Virgo. Somebody got too many rules and they don't know how to regulate themselves on the daily. Somebody having issues with money or work, and that's what's causing conflict here. So you're letting go of something that is slowing up your freedom to in order to be more free, okay? And you're fantasizing a lot more than doing anything or taking any real clear actions towards anybody or this person. You're taking the time to think about what you want to do and what you need to do and what feels right. Come in, baby. So okay, well, that is what I have for you today. So thank you guys for watching. Until next time, my name is Savon, and thank you. Bye.